You visit a website, you scroll through it, find what you need, and then you close the tab. You think it's over, that you're safe. But what if I told you that long after you've left, that website still knows almost everything about you? The truth is, you're being watched in ways you can't even imagine. Today, we're diving deep into the shadows of the internet to reveal the secret ways websites track you without your permission and what they desperately hope you never find out. Welcome back to FactDose, the channel that uncovers the hidden dangers of modern technology and the internet. We're here to arm you with the knowledge you need to protect yourself in the digital age. If you care about your privacy and want to stay ahead of the curve, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you never miss a critical update. Let's start with something you've probably heard of: cookies. But what most people don't know is that cookies are just the tip of the iceberg. The real danger lies in what we call invisible trackers. These aren't your typical cookies that you can clear from your browser settings. These are sophisticated scripts that embed themselves into a website's code, completely hidden from view. They don't show up in your browser history, and you have no easy way of knowing they're there. So, what do these invisible trackers monitor? Everything! They record how fast you scroll down a page, revealing your level of interest. They track how long your mouse cursor hovers over certain words or images, analyzing what catches your eye. They even log what you highlight, copy, or paste. Every single click, every pause, every movement is collected and analyzed. This data is used to build a detailed digital profile of you, piece by piece, all without ever asking for your consent. It's a silent surveillance system operating in the background of your daily browsing. Now, let us talk about that strange feeling you get when an ad for a product you just looked at suddenly appears on a completely different website. It's not a coincidence. It's by design. This is a practice called cross-site tracking. Here's how it works. Websites don't just keep your data for themselves. They have hidden partnerships with vast networks of advertisers and data brokers. When you visit a tech blog, for instance, that blog shares your tracking data with these partners. A few minutes later, you're scrolling through your social media feed, and boom, there's an ad for the exact gadget you were just reading about. This network is incredibly complex and intentionally opaque. Your browsing data from one site is packaged and sold to another, creating a web of information that follows you across the internet. It creates a seamless and persistent advertising experience that feels like someone is constantly looking over your shoulder. The scary part is, this happens even when you think you're offline. The profile they've built on you is active and being traded, whether you're actively browsing or not. But what if you use incognito mode or regularly clear your cookies? Surely that protects you, right? Unfortunately, no. This brings us to one of the most invasive tracking techniques of all: device fingerprinting. Think of it like this. Your own fingerprint is unique, but your digital device, your phone, your laptop, your tablet has a fingerprint that's even more unique. Websites can collect a huge array of seemingly harmless information about your device. This includes your screen resolution, your operating system, the exact version of your web browser, the list of fonts you have installed, and even your current battery level and device orientation. When all these data points are combined, they create a highly specific and unique identifier for your device. It's so accurate that it can distinguish your device from millions of others. This means that even if you're in incognito mode, use a VPN or clear your cookies. websites can still identify you and link your browsing activity back to your unique device fingerprint. It's a method of tracking that bypasses all the common privacy tools people rely on, and it's something the industry almost never talks about publicly. So, how do they get away with all this? It's hidden in plain sight. Every time you click accept on a cookie banner or sign up for a service, you're agreeing to a privacy policy. And buried deep within pages of legal jargon are clauses that grant these companies sweeping permissions. Websites will often have a friendly-sounding headline, like, "We respect your privacy." But if you actually read the fine print, you'll find they reserve the right to share, sell, or trade your data with a long list of third parties. This includes advertisers who want to target you, analytics companies that measure website performance, and even AI companies that use your data to train algorithms that predict your future behavior. Most people never read these policies. They just click agree. And what you silently accept is worth millions, even billions, to these companies. Your data is their product. Let's put all the pieces together. By combining invisible trackers, cross-site tracking, and device fingerprinting, these companies build a profile on you that is astonishingly detailed. They don't just know what you like to buy. They know your deepest interests, your shopping habits, your daily routines, and even your sleep and activity patterns. They can infer your political views, your religious beliefs, and your social connections. You might think the data they collect is anonymous, but when all of it is linked together, it paints a picture of you that is anything but. The chilling truth is that some of these data profiles know you better than your closest friends or even your family. So, is there anything we can do? Are we completely powerless? Not entirely.